Monday, May 8th on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From WTVC, police say the Cleveland Fire Department responded to a call of a house fire on Delview Way Southwest on Friday. When crews arrived, they found Deborah Arp upstairs in the home unresponsive. She was then transported to a local hospital where she was pronounced dead. An investigation remains underway as officials work to determine the cause of the fire. WCLE will keep you up to date. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, according to experts, America only has the capacity to produce a fraction of a key component for batteries that automakers will need to power the surge of electric vehicles expected to hit the streets this decade. As announced back in March, Piedmont Lithium's planned $600 million plant in McMinn County will help with an expected 600,000 batteries produced annually. We now know that the plant is on track to open in 2026. The plant will create 120 new jobs. The $600 million investment is believed to be McMinn County's largest ever. The plant will be known as Tennessee Lithium and has already hired its first 2 employees and expects to start construction soon. Bradley County Schools announced over the weekend that 3 seniors of the system have scored a near-perfect score on their ACT test. Emma Kate Squires from Walker Valley, Ben Sullins from Walker Valley, and Cameron Akata from Bradley Central High School were all celebrated by the school system for their achievement. All 3 seniors scored a 35 on the test, just 1 point shy of the highest score possible of 36. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, lawyers for the family of former Ray County executive George Thacker claim there was negligence on the part of the prison in South Carolina, where he was serving a 33-month sentence. Thacker, 59, died in the federal prison in December after having been incarcerated less than 3 weeks. Thacker's sentence was part of an October 6th agreement to plead guilty to 1 count of wire fraud involving COVID-19 relief funds. Thacker was ordered to pay restitution and a fine and remain on supervised release for 3 years following his release from prison, according to court records. Thacker, before his legal issues, had been Ray County's longest-serving county executive, having held the seat since 2010. The recently released coroner's report said the cause of death was from complications of a perforated ulcer and peptic ulcer disease. However, in a release on March 30th from the Bureau of Federal Prisons, they determined Thacker's death was from complications of COVID-19. Chattanooga attorney Lee Davis says the Thacker family isn't buying that explanation and has been gathering information about Thacker's death. Davis claims there are witness statements that point to, quote, neglect and complete lack of appropriate medical response to Mr. Thacker's needs, end quote. Lee went on to say, quote, we believe that Mr. Thacker's death was entirely preventable and the result of deliberate indifference, end quote. WCLE will keep you up to date on this story. From WTVC, TWRA biologists continue to investigate after 300 catfish were found dead at Chickamauga Lake along the 32 miles of shoreline. The TWRA is ruling out chemicals, a virus, or bacteria as a possible cause because they say the incident only affected 1 species of fish. The TWRA released a statement following the catfish discovery, saying in part, quote, due to the stage of decomposition, samples could not be taken to determine the cause of death, end quote. The Region 3 Fisheries Program Manager, Travis Scott, says there are no other signs of sick or dying fish in the area. The TWRA says they will continue to monitor the lake. The fish averaged in size of just over a pound, with the largest concentration of fish found near the dam. Experts say all the catfish seemed to have died at the same time, and the fish had good body composition with no obvious signs of disease or trauma. For For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook, and download our app that sends you instant notifications.
And good morning, everybody. At 7:08, we are live from Hardee's on 25th Street. We're on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv, Mix Mornings, and we are here, Bridget, kicking off what is really an incredible week. It is Teacher Appreciation Week, Nurses Appreciation Week, and Mother's Day on Sunday.
That's right. We look forward to honoring all three groups of those people coming up all this week. So excited to kick off the week here at Hardee's this morning.
And before I talk to Nicole here, we need to remind everyone we are taking birthdays and anniversaries. Is that right?
That's right. Call those in on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, Nicole Morissette is the marketing director at J&S Restaurants, owners of Hardee's in this area. Nicole, my goodness, thank you so much for doing this again this year.
You're welcome. We look forward to this every year, just kicking off this great week for these special people.
Sure is. So, hey, remind us what's happening today for the educators.
Yeah, so you can visit any of our Bradley County locations. That includes the Charleston location, so you can stop by and get your free biscuit. You just got to show your ID.
That's pretty much it. I think back to the founder of J&S, bringing Hardee's into this area, George Johnson, and then on to his children, of course, Julie and Mark, and education really at the top of the list for Hardee's.
It is. You know, we support our schools all year long, and this is just a really special way once a year to just recognize those people and do a little something special too.
I got to ask you, though, while we're here, what's happening? I know you were just in last week, but what's happening at Hardee's right now?
We've got lots of exciting things. You can get our super biscuits. Those are still around. Those are a fan favorite. And then we've got our 2 for $5 mix and match as well.
Big time. And you talked about the hand-breaded, the handheld chicken items?
Yeah, the hand-breaded chicken biscuit. That's a classic, a great go-to. And then we've got our lunch items, too, so our new chicken BLT.
Do you still have my favorite lemon dish that you're serving?
You got to say the whole thing. You can't.
I can't. I don't have my script.
About it.
Well, hang on. That's right. Hey, excuse me. I apologize. And this is why I have my attorney, Jimmy Logan, here, which we'll be talking to him in just a second. But so I'm sorry, Nicole, and I have to say this by contract. Blueberry and lemon cream cheese pie featuring layers of blueberry filling and lemon flavored cream cheese surrounded by a crispy pastry crust.
Yes.
Come on.
Do you want one? I'll get one for you right now.
I brought you like 3. Thank you very much. Nicole, no kidding. Look, we've had so many teachers. We're going to talk to Dr. Dyer here in a second, too. Teachers and educators and staff, they're all excited about this morning. We really appreciate it.
Yes, and we're excited to have them come through. So please stop by on your way in this morning. We're going to be offering this all the way until 9 o'clock. So stop by on your way into work today. And
again, like you said, it's all Bradley County Hardee's.
Yes.
We're at 25th, but all Bradley County Hardee's.
Yes. Yep.
All right, Nicole, thank you very much. Great to see you. Go Cubs.
You too.
All right. Hey, we're going to be joined. Tell you what, Bridget, let's get Jimmy and Dr. Dyer. Come on up. But while they come, Bridget, let's remind everyone of our Mother's Day contest, because we are kicking that off this morning, and we're going to get people registered, I know, by text and phone this morning.
Yeah, that's right. We have a huge Mother's Day prize package to give away. We'll name that winner coming up on Friday. It's all presented by the Loft Salon. Lots of great prizes for you, so you can get registered right now. Text us on the Sell with Darren text line, Darren Miller, eXp Realty. That number, 614-6499, or call us at that same number on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line.
And while you're there, let's get a first check of the streets. What's happening?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the big truck giveaway at Don Ledford in Cleveland. Win a new Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra truck by trying to crack the code. It's a prize valued at $50,000. Be on the road after breaking the code. Register for a chance to win at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, and as always, always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499, or text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
Jimmy Logan, what a day we have.
Oh, it's a wonderful day, Steve. And, honoring teachers is a part of what I have done since my mother was a great teacher that much loved. And that's true about most teachers, Doctor. Folks love their teachers. It's teachers console students when problems arise. Teachers impart information to children about a lot of things. They really do, which are good issues when there are problems that are there. And teachers respond when they see a problem that's occurring, and they make references to the counseling sessions that you have available.
Right.
What a great day for teachers. My mom, I'll never forget, the children who she had the privilege and opportunity to teach, she would come home and she would bring a child home or two children. And it was amazing because teachers did become a part of a larger family group. That's what we are here at My Mix 104.1, isn't it?
Well, a very dysfunctional one, Jimmy, as you know. Let's welcome in, Cleveland City Schools Director Dr. Russell Dyer.
Good morning,
sir.
Good morning. Good to be here today.
Man, you join us every year on This Morning here at Hardee's.
Right.
And just a comment, first of all, what does this week mean to you?
This is a week to celebrate all the great things that teachers and, quite frankly, our school nurses do each and every day for our kids. When we talk about teachers, we talk about our nurses, we talk about really all the employees that work in a school system, the dedication they have to making our community better, by making sure that our students are fed, to make sure they're taken care of with mental capacity issues or academic issues or anything else that they're doing. It really all goes to build a better community, and that's what they're doing each and every day, and I certainly thank them for that.
We need to be thanking them, Jimmy, 52 weeks a year, but boy, this week, not only Hardee's, but we personally, but there's a lot of other businesses doing a lot for teachers, as Dr. Dyer said, nurses also.
The station is doing a lot of things in making the awareness of the totality of the teaching experience and what it means. That's a part of what we do, Steve. And
that's right.
Now, I did want to do one thing before I forgot about. You were giving this recipe for these dressing.
It's right there.
I understand. Listen, folks, some of you might not want as much cream or whatever, blueberry cheese, lemon, and those kinds of things. All you need to do is taste it. It is delightful. I'm telling you. I just thought that we might share that with you.
Some may see that Steve's already bitter enough. They don't need any more lemon to add to that, so I just throw that out there.
I am a Cleveland High graduate.
We'll still claim you.
Hey, let's talk about one aspect of this Teachers Week.
Right.
It's also the time for graduation.
It is.
It's
graduation week.
And that's when the teachers get to see what has been accomplished for the particular students, and the parents get to, just sit in awe of the accomplishments of their children as they've graduated and going on. We had that at all of our churches, most of our churches yesterday, celebrating the students and having the graduation. I was just astonished at how brilliant young students are at North Cleveland Baptist Church. And then I heard from other churches as they celebrated the accomplishments this week of what teachers bring to the table for the young people and the future of our community.
That's exactly right. I was at the high school on Friday, and we had our senior moment with those students, and they were just kind of more laid back, getting ready to go out and do the senior walk at the elementary schools, and just having a time to have dialogue with those students and just talk to them about their future. And they were taking pictures together as groups of where they're going to college next year. There's so much energy in that affects that whole school. It is graduation week, and graduation week is fun, is exciting. Friday night, that culminating experience when they walk across the stage, I love being able to shake their hand, hand them a diploma, and then wish them well as they move forward in their lives and future careers and everything else. It's an exciting time, busy time. But, the teachers, the parents, everybody has to work together to make that happen. and that's what we're seeing this week and celebrating.
Doc, if you will, Dr. Russell Dyer joins us, Director of Cleveland City Schools, graduation Friday night. Details that you'd like to break down for us
Yeah,
here.
graduation is at Raider Arena. It starts at 6 p.m. We're going to have a great time. We have, I think, around 430 graduates this year from the high school. So I'll be shaking a whole lot of hands and probably need a little Germ-X along the way.
Say, yeah.
But it's fun. It's going to be a great experience. Hopefully the weather holds out. We'd love to, after that, march to the football field and the throwing of the caps. Nice tradition, fun to do, great pictures. Look forward to it. It's going to be a great experience. But I also look forward to celebrating our teachers and school nurses this week through all the different things that you guys have organized here, and by just visiting and make sure to see them and express that in person as well.
Dr. Russell Dyer, Director of Cleveland City Schools. I got to say, on this, and while you're here, on this Teacher Appreciation Week, my all-time favorite teacher, with apologies to all of my teachers, who most of them kicked me out of their class, Jackie Crawford, the late, great Mrs. Crawford, kindergarten teacher at Stewart Elementary.
There you go.
Who we lost in the last couple of years. I ran into her outside of the post office, actually, a few years ago. She grabbed me by my face, like she used to do, and she said, "You haven't changed a bit." And I loved Mrs. Crawford.
Yeah.
She was my all-time favorite.
You know, we all have those favorite teachers. Mine is my first grade teacher, Mrs. Jones, the great-granddaughter, actually, of Casey Jones, the famous engineer. So, and I still, you know, somewhat stay in touch with her, and I love being able to catch up with her every once in a while. So, you know, Miss Jones, if you're listening, probably you're my favorite teacher, just so you know that.
Jimmy.
But I appreciate that.
As we go to break, who sticks out to you, teacher, all-time?
Mrs. Warren. Mrs. Warren was a teacher. She taught what I will call civics today, social studies in the 5th grade. It was just a phenomenal introduction into what I have followed up with. It has impacted me for my entire life. What a wonderful person. And then she came to work for the at the high school, as I recall.
Ann Warren?
Ann Warren.
Ann Warren at Cleveland, wound up at Cleveland
Templeton
High.
Hill. She was at Templeton Hill.
Well, a little before me, Jimmy, thankfully.
There's no question about that at all. Just a whole lot.
Yeah. She was wonderful. Wonderful lady.
You know, one of the great things, I've talked to some of the students who are graduating from Cleveland High School. 4 years of study
Right.
on airplane technology.
Right.
He can probably get a job within the next couple of years.
I guarantee it.
Making an incredible amount of money
Right.
as a pilot.
Right.
I don't know. We've had a couple of pilots from Bradley County, but only a couple who
Right.
achieved that.
Well, we're proud of them.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Technologies, Doctor, wow.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Doctor, thanks for
Thanks,
coming
Steve.
by.
Appreciate it. Good to see you, Jimmy.
Thank you. And we will be joined by Dr. Linda Cash here in just a few minutes. Bradley County School, 721. We're going to take a break. We're at Hardee's on 25th Street, kicking off Teacher, Nurses Appreciation Weeks. Plus, it is Mother's Day week, and we're celebrating that also. You want to get your mom or a mom that you love into our drawing, text or call 423-614-6499. Back to Hardee's in a moment.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
The future of healthcare is here. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is changing the way we approach healthcare. With our program, you get personalized attention from a healthcare provider who knows your health history, free generic medications, discount brand name medications, and convenient telemedicine options. We are committed to providing quality, accessible healthcare for all. Join us in shaping the future of healthcare with Direct Primary Care Associates and our new pharmacy benefits. Direct Primary Care Associates, the future of healthcare.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Spots of standing water on roads. We had heavy rain overnight. Some of those storms continue at this time. Now we will see that rain wrapping up between about 9 and 10 a.m. For the rest of your Monday, then drier conditions. Still can't rule out an afternoon pop-up storm. High temperatures today will be warm in the upper 70s to low 80s with a mostly cloudy to partly sunny sky. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink with.
Good morning, a good soggy morning. So if you do have to hit the road early this morning, particularly before the sun comes up, so before 6:45 in the morning, really use extra caution, and use extra caution for the entire morning commute because of those wet roads, but especially when it's still dark outside, it's going to be harder to spy those locations with standing water, that ponding water on roadways. And we're certainly going to have some of that this morning because of the heavy rainfall that continues at this time that started up last night. So here's the big picture of our local area. Still not much activity from Athens, although southwestern McMinn County beginning to get some rain kind of sweeping through Monroe County, Cherokee County. And then you're going to notice down here, we still have that special weather statement that is in place, gusts around 40 miles per hour and torrential rainfall. But look at this batch right here, smack dab in the middle of our area from Calhoun to Dalton, going up 75 to Chattanooga, up 27 to Dayton. Just really heavy bouts of rain. So we did earlier have a special weather statement in Dade and Walker counties that was allowed to expire, but so what we're getting here are pockets of those heavy downpours from eastern portions of Chattooga County, Walker County, and really throughout Catoosa County all the way over to Murray County. So especially in those spots, visibility is going to be low as that active rainfall is coming down. Let's take you to Alabama. So not much going on currently in DeKalb County. We have lighter rainfall in Jackson County, so starting to improve a little bit in Jackson County. But here is this band right there of heavy torrential rainfall. That's where that special weather statement is in place, gradually moving to the southeast, and those gusts around 40 miles per hour possible. As we look at future scan, you can see that slow southeasterly trend to this, but 30 minutes from now at 5:15, still that consistent rainfall from Chattanooga to Cleveland, down to Dalton, over to Chatsworth, over to Ellijay, and there's that one band moving through. Let's take it another 30 minutes past that. So we're going to take you an hour from now at about 5:45, that heavy rainfall from Cleveland down to Cisco, Ellijay, Blue Ridge. So that's going to be that batch that we'll really be tracking this morning with that consistent rain. Here is kind of that large scale big picture though across the country. So this is the storm complex that started up last night that we're continuing to see. You'll see to the north of us a couple more pockets, one in southern portions of Illinois, another burst northern portions of Missouri, also into Illinois too. Now this one right here, as it moves southeastward, it's going to fade out a little bit. It'll bring us a chance for a couple of isolated showers or storms this afternoon, but redevelopment in this area tonight will bring us another round of more widespread storms during the early morning hours of Tuesday. So let me show you that. Here's Futurecast for this morning. Our current storm complex is going to continue for the next few hours and then really kind of move out and fade out between about 9 and 10 a.m. this morning. Then what you're going to notice are even the potential for some breaks in the clouds. So mostly cloudy to even partly sunny for your Monday afternoon, and the chance for our northern communities late morning into the afternoon to be clipped by a few of those pop-up storms that I showed you to the north of us, but a lot of it's going to fade out. Let me take you to tonight though, and you're going to start to see way up there those storms. Notice how once again that's going to drop down southward, bringing us a chance of the early morning hours of Tuesday, particularly from about 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Tuesday morning, of once again torrential rainfall and that isolated risk for a severe storm. We had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings last night with reports of strong wind and hail. We could see that once again tonight. That's again going to be during the early morning hours of Tuesday morning, and then that's going to drop down. The rest of the Tuesday, that front will have passed us. We're going to have that wind shifting out of the north, but tomorrow will still be a warm day with a partly sunny sky. So the most active weather kind of happening during the early morning hours currently, and then the early morning hours for tomorrow as well. Temperature wise, right now it is a mild beginning to your Monday. Most spots are in the low 60s, and that wind coming from the south-southwest at 3 miles per hour. It will be warm this afternoon. I think we're going to hit 82 degrees generally across the entire area, highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Those early morning storms, rain wrapping up between about 9 and 10 a.m. Then you are going to get some afternoon sunshine, but a few of those pop-up storms possible for the afternoon. But overall, it's not going to be as soggy outside once you get through the early morning time. And then tonight, 65, quiet in the evening, but another round of storms happening after midnight, really focusing on about 2 to 8 a.m. early on Tuesday morning. And then after that, a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 84 on Tuesday with just that isolated shower chance. So again, even though I'll have some higher percentages on here for Monday and Tuesday, those are really focused on what's currently happening right now, and then again early on Tuesday morning. Check out the week ahead though. It is going to be a warm week. Those high temperatures in the 80s. By the weekend, we're in the mid 80s. Wednesday looks like it's going to be dry. Friday
celebrating the kickoff of Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Weeks here at Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv. We're on Talk 101.3 the Buzz. And Bridget, it is such a wonderful morning that we look forward to every year.
That's right. Yes, we are seeing a lot of teachers and nurses come through the drive-through here at Hardee's, also in here in person as well. So we love seeing our educators and our nurses and celebrating them this week.
All right, Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Karen Bledsoe today. The birthday wish says she is the best teacher and mom, so hope she has a great day today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way.
It's, we know, Bridget, Mother's Day, it's Teacher Week, Nurses Week, and Mother's Day is Sunday. And Mix 1041 for many, many years has been celebrating mothers with a wonderful prize package. And I got to tell you, I've been doing this a long time here. I don't know if I've ever seen a Mother's Day prize package like this that has been put together with some wonderful sponsors. Bridget, why don't we run down the prizes?
Okay, it's all presented by the Loft Salon. So you could win a dozen roses from Perry's Petals, also a free day of doggy daycare at Paws and Claws, lunch or dinner for two from Old Fort Restaurant, a $100 gift card to Posh Nails, dinner for four from Taziki's, a pearl necklace from Pioneer Jewelry, and then from the Loft Salon at $250, you can win a gift basket featuring a devotional book, also a $50 gift card to Target, a gift certificate from the Maid Company for a home cleaning visit, and then a $1,500 gift certificate to the Loft Salon. So a huge prize package. We'll announce that winner coming up this Friday. We're actually going to be broadcasting live at the Cleveland-Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union from 3 to 5 this Friday afternoon. We are looking forward to that, their Ocoee Crossing location. So we'll announce our Mother's Day winner on Friday.
So we'll take entries this morning. Here's how you can do it. You can call the volunteer Ridipest Mix line. Ryan Felton back at the station for 614-6499. Or you can text that same number on the Sell with Darren Miller eXp Real Estate text line at 423-614-6499. Put your name, if you're texting, put your name on it, and just put Mother's Day. Be very simple to do that. Let's go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. I'm joined now by Dwayne Williams and the NBA playoffs. Dwayne, they've got some of their biggest viewership in over 20 years in this round right now.
Yeah, you got some pretty good matchups this year, and of course with, I think, the LeBron being there, and then of course everybody else is playing. A lot of people very interested in the NBA playoffs right now.
The Philadelphia 76ers behind James Harden over the Boston Celtics yesterday in the early game in overtime, 116-115. That best of seven tied at 2 games apiece. Then last night, it was quite a scene in Phoenix as the Suns defeated the Nuggets 125-124. And the owner of the Suns, who's a brand new owner, and some of the Denver Nugget players got into it last night. I'm sure there's much more on that. But anyway, Suns even the series with Kevin Durant and his team, the Phoenix Suns, 2-2. Tonight, the Eastern Conference semifinals, Game 4. The New York Knicks in Miami will play the Heat. Heat lead 2-1. Remember, the Heat, a number 8 seed, barely got in the playoffs, knocked out the Bucks. Bucks knocked out their coach because of that. And now here we go. Tonight, Heat lead 2-1, 7:30 on TNT. Western Conference semifinals, the marquee matchup in this playoff series. Game 4, Warriors in Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers beat the Warriors by 30 on Saturday night in Los Angeles in front of all the celebrities, including Jack Nicholson back in his seat. Lakers lead 2-1. That's tonight, 10 o'clock on TNT. Well, Dwayne, you got to break it down for me. It was an early game for the Braves yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday started at 11:30, which was an odd time for the Braves to play, and they were on NBC. Of course, that was a kind of an odd place for them to be as well. But it was a very well-pitched game for both sides. And the Orioles, of course, the Braves and the Orioles, pretty much a similar team this season. They split the first 2 games. Orioles winning Friday, Braves winning almost in a walk-off fashion on Saturday. And then yesterday took 12 innings, and the Braves had some good defense late in those extra innings, and they come out victorious 3-2, taking 2 out of 3 against Boston. Off today. And I'm not against Boston. They'll play Boston starting tomorrow against the Orioles. They play Boston for 2 games starting tomorrow and Wednesday.
Very good. Denny Hamlin won the NASCAR race at Kansas. Sunday Talk. 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Well, also, Dwayne, we are really getting to the nitty-gritty of the district high school baseball tournament, looks like.
It is. It's been a big weekend there. Of course, it's the best 2 out of 3 in this round. Bradley took care of business, winning 2 games back-to-back, so they've already advanced to the district championship. Walker Valley won the first game. McMinn won the game on Saturday, so 1 game apiece. So that sets up a 3rd game, deciding game, who's going to play Bradley for the district championship. That game will be tonight between Walker Valley and McMinn. The district tournament championship will be tomorrow night on Tuesday, and we're actually going to broadcast that game on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Ryan Lovelace will have the call for us on the play-by-play for the baseball game.
Sorry to hear it. Well, wait, no, we love Ryan. Tonight, Walker Valley, McMinn County, 7 o'clock at Cleveland High School at Tally Stadium out there. And looking forward to that, as Dwayne said. And then tomorrow night, that district championship will be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. District softball tournament, Cleveland will take on Walker Valley today at 5 o'clock. Then the winner will play Ray County for the district softball championship tonight at 7 o'clock at Bradley Central High School. Hey, also, don't forget Cleveland Bradley at Benny Monroe Stadium in soccer. The boys soccer district semifinals tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Benny Monroe Stadium at Cleveland High School. That's tomorrow night. Dwayne?
We got another thing, Lee University playing in their baseball tournament as well. Ryan Felton just gave me some text messages from some of that action from yesterday. It looks like Valdosta State beat Lee 13-9. Lee will play today against West Florida. They'll have to win today or their season will be over.
All right, 21 before 8 o'clock. We are live at Hardee's on 25th Street, kicking off Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week. Don't forget, all Bradley County Hardee's locations giving a free sausage biscuit to teachers and nurses until 9 o'clock this morning. You've got to have your badge and present it to the people at your Hardee's in Bradley County. That's until 9 o'clock. Really appreciate Mark Johnson, Julia Scoggins, Nicole Morsehead, and the entire staff and team at J&S Restaurants, the owners of Hardee's in this area, who always support education, also support great organizations, first responders, nurses, and of course veterans, as we do that annual presentation. But they really, folks, support so many more. But at any rate, Hardee's today till 9, a free sausage biscuit at all Bradley County Hardee's locations. We can't thank them enough, but we've got a great week. And, of course, all of our teachers in the local area do know about this through contact with our station as far as what's happening this week. But nurses, you need to know what's happening. We have let our major healthcare providers know about this. But if you're a nurse or you know of a nurse, make sure they're aware of what we're doing this week. Dwayne, anything you want to add here before we take a break?
No, it's just going to be a great week with Teachers and Nurses Appreciation Week, Mother's Day week. We're very busy at WCLE, Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Make sure you're keeping up with us today.
Yeah, certainly so. I'm going to take a break right here. Your time right now, 19 before 8 a.m. live from Hardee's on 25th Street. Mix Mornings will be back in a moment.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Now, I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is the leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we've built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be?